What if one decision, one moment of honesty, could change the course of an entire family? In Landman Season 2 Episode 4, Tommy makes the most unexpected choice of the season, and it isn't about oil, or MTEX, or business. It's about something far more explosive, his own past. Tonight, we're breaking down exactly what happened at the emotional ending, why Tommy finally brings Thomas home, and how this single choice is about to reshape the future of the Norris family. Stay with me, because the episode hides a deeper meaning most people completely missed. Episode 4 feels calm on the surface, but underneath, every scene is building pressure, family tension, buried grief, corporate chaos, and the ghosts Tommy has been avoiding his entire life. And at the center of it all is a truth he's never spoken out loud, until now. What happened in Episode 4? The episode begins quietly, with the Norris family gathering for Dorothy's funeral. Thomas is composed, Angela is trying to keep things steady, Ainsley is polite but distant, and Tommy is barely holding it together. Whenever Thomas enters a scene, Tommy's entire energy changes. He keeps his distance at the table, avoids conversation, and refuses to join the lighter stories about Dorothy. Instead, he brings up the darkest memory he carries, the time he pulled Dorothy from the lake while she was drunk. This moment says everything. We see the resentment, the fear, and the exhaustion that shaped his childhood. When Tommy walks out of the bucket early, the tone shifts. Thomas quietly tells the group that he waited too long for Dorothy to get better, and in that time, he lost both his wife and his son. That line is the emotional spark that ignites the entire ending. The secret Tommy never spoke. Later, Tommy sees Ainsley crying after hearing what he endured as a kid. Her tears cut through his anger more than anything else in the episode. And for the first time, Tommy reveals the truth he's buried for decades. He had a baby sister. She died of SIDS. And that tragedy shattered Dorothy's stability, while pushing Thomas into long stretches of work just to cope. This is the moment the entire episode has been building toward. Tommy finally understands that the distance he grew up with wasn't neglect, it was grief. Speaking the truth out loud forces him to see his father through a new lens, and that single realization becomes the turning point of the entire season. The ending explained after Ainsley's reaction and Angela's gentle push, Tommy makes a decision he never expected. He chooses to bring Thomas home from Prairie View. Not out of forgiveness. Not out of obligation. But because the anger he carried his whole life is now hurting the next generation. This is not a happy ending. It's a rebuilding, slow, uncomfortable, and deeply human. Tommy doesn't suddenly trust his father. But he finally understands the pain that shaped him, and for the first time, he's willing to break the cycle. Why this matters for the future. While Tommy deals with family truths, pressure on MTEX is exploding. A fatal truck accident, Cammie's desperate push for new funding, Rebecca pulling away, Ariana struggling financially, Cooper drifting, all these storylines are tightening, and Tommy bringing Thomas home brings a small beam of stability in a world that's falling apart. This ending is not just about family. It's about survival. Episode 4 isn't loud. It isn't action-packed. But it delivers the emotional punch the entire season needed. And if this is the direction the show is heading, Tommy's past is only the beginning.